All right, low key take three. The come up, dude. I've been interrupted twice, and I was interrupted once. I lied about that, and then I was just stuttering over my words, so I kind of quit that one. But yeah, this is the come up. This is the series, bro. This is the series. I'm gonna be posting every day, like kind of what it's about. That's kind of like what the come up is. It's really just all about me. No, I'm joking. It is gonna be all about me. In the sense that like I'm posting myself, I'm posting my goals, I'm posting my failures, I'm posting me, bro. Like I'm documenting my life. So I can come back to this in 15, 20 years when I'm rich as hell, like rich, bro. Like and I can look back at me 18 years old, grinning, bald as hell, and be like, damn, bro, I was really in that situation once, dude. Like that's tough. But that's in the future. Today's today. Tomorrow's not guaranteed. So let's just it's a come up, bro. It's the come up, bro. Um, that's kind of what the series is about, dude. Like I wrote all these segments. I'm gonna try to go through them, but realistically, I want this to come from my heart, and I want to be able to speak to people from my heart. And in a weird way, this is also about me. Like this is about me doing better. This is about me learning how to speak better to an audience. But yeah, I mean, it's kind of like why it's important though. It's kind of like this is gonna help me, and this is also gonna help you guys, bro. Like you guys are gonna get to see what it actually looks like to come up. Um, I'm talking to people 2, 3 years from now watching this. Today we're like, bro, like this guy's just as broke as me, and absolutely I am, dude. I have no money, I have no bread, I have nothing to my name. I am $3,000 in debt. I've gambled away $15,000 in my lifetime. Yeah, this is the come up, bro. Money comes and goes, but I want that money to come and just all right, bro. I want that money to come and just stay there. Oh wow, that's rough. And you guys seeing me like fail and 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 make it. That's gonna teach you guys like you can fail 1,000 times before you win. And those 1,000 times you failed don't mean nothing. They all taught you a little lesson to get that little win. I heard this quote one time. It said, "The man who fails 100 times learns more than the man who won once, because every single one of those losses was a lesson." And that's just like how I'm taking my life right now, bro. Like I've lost a lot recently. Lost my girlfriend, crashed my car, I lost my looks. No, I'm joking. But I did chop off my hair. Bro, I'll drop some pictures in for you to look at. I miss my hair. But no, this is the hair is kind of like it's like a resemblance of the come up, bro. Like it's like a start. It's like I kind of did need something to kickstart my life, bro. Like not kickstart my life, but kickstart my grind because I have been sitting in this room for the past week doing nothing, like genuinely, and that can't be my life because I was thinking about this yesterday, like yesterday night. I'll be honest, it's high as shit. I was like, bro, like if I do this for the next 7 years, I'll be happy as hell. But I'll be a 25-year-old with no bread, no play, no nothing, bro. I'll be 25 sitting in my mom's upstairs, like doing nothing. And that's sad. Or I could be 25 on a yacht in Monaco. I'm gonna slow down, but doing a lot of stuff in Monaco. You know what I mean? Like I could have my dream life in the next 2 or 3 years if I just locked in. So this is kind of my lock in, like, bro. Like it's gonna be a long series. It's gonna be a fun series. Yeah, I mean, these videos, I really can't tell you what they're gonna turn into or what they're gonna become. I'm kind of thinking like three different video types in mind. Like, probably I'm gonna be real. There's gonna be some 5 minuters that are like, "Hey, what's going on, guys? This is what I did today. Have a good day." That's like, I'll be honest. That's how some videos will become. That being said, though, I want most of my videos to just be me either sitting here and talking to you guys like this. This is like obviously an exception. This is the first video. I wanted to sit down and talk to you guys first. But no, I want my videos to either be sit down talk videos like this, where I'm like giving just straight motivational advice, or even just other stuff, just talking because I enjoy talking. Um, they might become like vlogs. I might, you know, I don't know, like 20-minute vlog. Go to the gym, get eats, maybe show some trading. But like 20-minute vlog day in a life type beat. It might turn into some a little bit of that. And then I'm for sure gonna do trading videos where I document my trades. I'm gonna record every single I'm gonna record every single time I take a trade. That's not gonna be soon because I just restarted trading. So when those come up, it might look like double days. Nah, it won't be double days. I'll be honest. I don't got time for that. It's gonna be like either trading in the start and then the rest of the video after, or the video and then after. But yeah, so I mean, wherever those go, we'll see. Uh, Definitely would love some input in the comments of where I should, take my content to. I don't really have like a set plan yet. You know what I mean? This isn't really like all it for me. Like I'm not trying to become a YouTuber by any means. I genuinely just want like a little small community that like messes with me, bro. Like if I get 5 comments a video, I'm happy. But that's not my main goal. Like I don't that's not even written on my goals. Like, but we'll get to that. We'll get to that. Don't worry. Let's go into me. Like who am I? Who am I? Why is any of the why should you care? Basically, like you don't know me, I don't know you. We have no type of relationship yet. So, I'll go into myself. Like I'll build that relationship from my side. I just need that love from you guys back. But yeah, me. My name's Sparrow Richards. I'm 18. My username is Sin. I'm probably just gonna go by Sin. Like, please refer to me by Sin. I just want to let y'all know like what my name is, so like y'all know who I am. But yeah, Sin. Dude, I don't even know who I am. Like, it's like I I I don't know if I don't know if I said that, but like I have the segments right. I don't know like who I am right now. Like I'm in such a weird spot in my life that it's like I really don't know how to introduce myself. But I guess dude, I'll just go back to kindergarten. uh so I was born in Oakland, California. I was raised there, and I learned a lot there, a lot more than I should have. I seen a lot more than I should have, but it also taught me how to be who I am today, and I could only forever be grateful for that. At the end of the day, Oakland was a rough place. I didn't have it the hardest down there. I didn't have it the best down there. We'll leave it at that for now. I really don't want to go into my childhood. That's a conversation for another day. But then yeah, I moved up to Spokane. I'm in Spokane right now. Dude, and I went to a little liberal private middle school. Then I went to like a conservative Christian private high school. And that was amazing. That was fun. But like just off of those, like I've definitely seen both sides of life. Like I've been on boats that are like low key bigger than my house, but I've also been in houses that are the size of my room. And so it's like I don't know. Like it's just crazy. I feel like I've learned so much from both sides, and like what what I realized is that money, bro, is important to both sides. But like taking self control over how much money you have is completely on the rich side, bro. Like everything I noticed from the poor people, and I'm poor too, so I'm talking like I'm not dissing or anything. I'm saying like what I learned from them is that like there's no self accountability. It's always, yeah, 50 years ago the government did something that put me into this situation, and I'm not going to go deep into that, but no self accountability. That's really what it comes down to. And I feel like I'm not going to go into politics, so we're not going to go down there. Yeah, so that's kind of where I'm from. That's kind of my backstory, my backstory. I stutter a lot. My bad. I don't know. I'm kind of like I would say I'm a fun person, but you can't put a label on yourself. So I would say I'm definitely a person with a lot of interests. I like to golf, obviously, bro. That's a guaranteed, dude. I like to skateboard, bro. I like to wakeboard. What do I like to do, bro? I like to go to the gym. I love drifting, like and driving. Like I like hiking. Bro, that's really fun, bro. I said hiking, bro. I went to my I went on my first solo backpacking trip last year, and that was scary, bro. So like the loop, it was called Jungle Hill Loop. It's a called a national forest, right? And it's scary, bro. I did not research it, bro. Like, oh, it must have been a couple years. No, I think I was 17. Yeah, I was 17. Bro, like, I didn't research it all. I was cocky as hell. I was like, dude, it's gonna be light. I was like, mom, I need to get a tent. But then she's like, sorry, you're bringing a tent. So we're like, alright, cool. So we go already out the day before. We pick up a tent. We pick up a sleeping mattress and a sleeping thing to sleep under. Then I just pack whatever, bro. I pack like chips. I pack like this like random candies and stuff. Like, bro, I was telling my husband, I'm a great time, bro. My bag weighed. I weighed that when I got home. When I got home, it was like 50 pounds. So before I left, it was at least 65, bro. It was at least 65, 70. So I went out there. I was gonna walk 15 miles in a circle. Pretty much, it was just a loop. I was gonna spend overnight at like this like campsite that was 8 miles down, like, bro. And so I get out there, put on my backpack, and at that first hill, bro, like I'm struggling. I'm like, but I'm still having a great time, bro. Like, I'm just out there in the wilderness, dude. I'm looking around. My mind hadn't even thought about animals yet. I just like, I don't know, I never really went on hikes other than like right outside my house. So it's like I didn't think about that. So yeah, and then I'm going down this hill, right? Like, okay, so it's 2 hills. I said it was 2 hills essentially, right? I'm going down that first hill, and I get to the bottom,
and I'm eating, bro, and I'm hungry, bro. I'm about 3-4 miles in, so I'm stopping eating, I'm drinking my water, and then I hear a big like a horse or something. And I was like, what the? And I was looking around, bro. I was scared, dude. I thought someone was gonna come get me. I was thinking my first out there. I thought I was cooked. And I look up, bro, and I'm looking around, and I see through the trees. I see right there's like a little opening, a little bush. I see a moose, just big moose. It's like it's above the bushes. Like there's bushes, there's trees, and then there's a moose. And that moose was big, bro. And then like that's when my head started tripping, bro. I was like, oh my god, bro, what is out here, dude? Anyway, bro, like I just heard, I tried like, cause so the path was like kind of, so here's the moose. This is the path, right? So I gotta kind of like by the moose. Dude, I had to hype myself up, bro. I had to hype myself up. I was talking about some like, if I do this, if I don't do this, I will never, blah, blah, blah. Like, I was hyping myself up, bro. Like, I was saying some crazy stuff to make sure I got it. And I did. I worked out some moves. But anyway, I get up to the first campsite, dude, right? Oh my goodness. I didn't research what I was called Jungle Hill Loop, bro. It's because every single animal up there, bro. There's like every single animal up there is a random ass animal. Excuse my language. A random animal. So I was like, okay, bet. I get to that first campsite, bro. There's hella cows, dude. Like, I'm not talking like 4 or 5, bro. I'm talking like 20, 30 cows at that campsite. And they're just chilling, bro. Like, the campfire's right in the middle, and they're just all around it, dude. Like, so I was like, I'm not walking another 3-4 miles to the next campsite. I'm about 7-8 miles in or whatever it was, and you know, stopping my feet and talking about, hey, get out of here to the cows, you know. And they leave, and so I set up my tent. First time I ever set up a tent, by the way, so I took a little bit. That took like 20, 30 minutes, and then the cows come back, bro. I'm just chilling my tent, and the cows come back, and they start chilling too. But bro, I did not want to be laid on or like crushed while I was asleep, so I was like, hell no. So you know, it's like 6 o'clock, right? I packed up real quick. 'Cause I was the same. I was on the next campsite. I was 3 miles down. 3 miles down. So you know, 6 o'clock. I'm at the top of the second hill. So like it's 2 hills and then it's a little loop, right? So I'm at the top of the second hill, and so I started making my way down, bro. I started making my way down. But it was 6 o'clock, dude. It was almost nighttime, bro. I was scared as hell. Like, I was there. I didn't bring a gun. So I brought my berries. I had one hand and I had my knife in the other. And I was this the entire time, bro. I was so scared, bro. Like, and it was like thick forest. Like, if I reached out, my hands would be in bushes, right? I was just seeing bears, like big cats and stuff like that. And like lions. Not lions, but like tigers. Like, you know, like the ones that are sneaky and stuff. So I was like, damn, bro. Like, anyway, bro, I was scared. I made it to the campsite. I slept. I was terrified when I was sleeping. And like the next day, bro, it was like I had peak confidence again. I woke up and I was like, ready. I was ready. Yeah, I mean, I made it back. I got lost on the, I got lost on the second day. So I really didn't care, bro. I had peak confidence. I was just walking. So I got lost and I figured my way out back. And I like,
And I'm not just telling this story for no reason, bro. I'm telling it because, dude, like going out there and just putting myself into that situation. There's like no other way for me to learn how to deal with those situations other than me putting myself into those situations, bro. I had no clue how to put up a tent. I had no clue. And I didn't like I could have learned at home, bro. I realistically could have, but like I had to go out there and I had to be in the wilderness and I learned to put up a tent. Like no instruction, nothing. There was no manual, bro. Like I figured it out. That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, everything in life, you gotta learn, bro. Like, I've read like you put the sticks up. Like I've read about tents, but until you do it, until you actually put the action into your words or the words into your action, whichever way it goes, bro, like you're not gonna learn anything. Like just sitting around talking about like do this, do that, you're not doing anything, bro. Like I honestly didn't even make this video until I realized like I got to trade, bro. Like I can make this video, I can talk about me locking in, but until like I'm actually like genuinely like locked into some like type of form, bro, I'm just a talker, bro, and I don't want to just be a talker. So if it ever comes down to it, if I gotta cut out trading or YouTube, bro, buy YouTube. Like I love having a community to talk to, and I'm probably gonna start streaming a little bit when I get a little bit bigger. But you know, like this isn't me. Like I enjoy talking to people, but I'm not speed, bro. I'm not Aiden, bro. I don't have the time for that, bro. Like they make bands, but that's just like number one. Like I'm trying to make money. Like, I'm trying to make generational income, bro. Like I want my kids to still be billionaires, bro, or whatever that looks like with inflation. You know what I mean? But I'm telling you, bro, like I'm gonna make it, dude. And like I don't know, I think trading is definitely for me because like I'm able to just look at the market. There's no emotions involved in it. I'm able to just see what's happening in the market. I'm able to be like, damn, this is happening. What does this mean? How does this inflect or how does this affect what I'm gonna do in this situation? Like it's all literally just technical analysis, and I love that. I love it so much, bro. Like it's so easy, dude. And like compared to other jobs, this job is jobs. Compared to like other stuff I've done like this is definitely the easiest. You know, I've tried trades. Dude, I can't do construction. I'll be honest. I hate mowing lawns. Like it's just all backbreaking work. I'm thinking like, bro, like that's genuinely a grind, but it's like in 50 years, is that gonna pay off? No, bro. I'm still gonna be in that trade in 50 years, bro. Or I might be retired maybe by then, but like my body's gonna be all broken down. I have no bread, bro. I can't just like I don't have a yacht in Monaco, bro. Like my life was not completed there. So it's like trades are not for me. I always look into the future. I always look into the present, and both of them didn't work out for me. I didn't like the present, and I didn't like what the future would hold in a trade, so I had to switch over. I switched. Well, I've been doing trading this entire time, so I've always kind of like had a thing for trading, and then I switched into the sales, right? Let me tell you, bro. Like you guys can hear me speak right now. So like when I speak differently, like when I'm trying to sell something, I'll put on like I'll change my accent all the way. Like I'll be like, "Hey, how's it going? My name's Sparrow Richards." Blah 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 blah. Like I'll switch my entire accent. I'll like I'll sell it, and that was good. I enjoyed sales because like in a weird way, it still was technical analysis, even if it was emotions. Like you like you learn to play with your emotions. You learn to use your speech in a different way. You learn to use your hands. I'm not good at all that. I did sales for about a month, but I still learned a lot from it. I learned just like dude, I learned how to speak in a way I didn't learn how to speak, bro. I learned how to sell stuff. I'll be honest, but I didn't learn how to speak. That was my worst. I would always get up there. I could like I could put down I could put down like an emotional performance, bro, but I would still be like, And I've definitely stuttered about 1,000 different times, but it's like at the end of the day, it's like I really don't care about anyone else's opinions. That being said, in sales, those opinions matter because that's what I'm trying to sell to. So like not really my thing. I hated door to door. I hated the idea of doing cold phone calls or even like hot leads, people selling the houses, selling it to someone else. I hated that. I think trading is definitely my thing. It makes sense. It is a little bit of gambling, I'll be honest, but like no risk, no reward type beat. But yeah, bro, like I think trading can take me far. Genuinely, I think genuinely like trading can take me far, bro. Like my dreams, bro. Oh my goodness, bro. I have a dream, and like it's like all I can replay in my head is I'm in a Porsche 911 GT3 RS, and I'm in Monaco. I just got off my yacht. I'm whooping around, bro. Like I don't know how to explain it, but I'm just like sitting in that pool, and like, bro, I'm just whipping around. It's just like like that's like such a small little like weird dream, but like, bro, you're telling me, me, Sparrow Richards, can come from literally nowhere, bro. Like, look where I'm at. Look at my room, bro. And I came from Oakland, California. You're telling me I could have a yacht in Monaco just by looking at this screen for the next 3 years, 8 hours a day, only looking at the markets. You're telling me that, bro? You're telling me I can be like hella breaded up, bro? And I don't know. Like, I don't know. I have crazy dreams. And like, dude, I tell myself every day, bro, like I'm driving a BMW, bro. Like every day, my only goal is to upgrade this base 330i to an M3 competition G80. That's my only goal in life, bro. Right now, like that's what I want to do. It's not my only goal, but like it's one of like my dreams, bro. Um, and I have hella goals. I actually do have goals. It's probably a good time to go through them. I don't really know how long we've been recording for. Quite a bit, it looks like, but I do have goals in mind, and I decided I was gonna write them out. And this is kind of for me to like look back on in 10 years and be like, damn, did I achieve those or did I not? Like genuinely, that's what it comes down to. So I have three main goals. I'll rename this three main goals. And let's just type the first one. One, make $100,000 before my hair grows out. So you guys seen the buzz, bro. You guys seen the buzz. I don't buzz my hair randomly. I'll put pictures. I don't know if I already did, but I'll put pictures if I didn't. Um, dude, like I want $100,000 before my hair grows back out. And like that sounds insane, but like 6 months to a year is what it's gonna take. So like it's insane, but like think about it like this. Shoot for the stars. Even if you miss, you might still land on the moon. So like if I shoot for 100K and I only get 10 grand, guess what? I'm still up 10 grand, and I know how to trade now. I have that skill to make 100 grand, bro. Like it's really just a process, and I pray to God. I pray to God that I'll make $100,000 before my hair grows out. But if it doesn't happen, I know it'll happen eventually. Um, I don't know. It was kind of like a thing for me last night where I was just like, if I don't buzz my hair, I'm never gonna lock in. Cause like realistically, chat, like I could just like realistically, I could just go join like a college, get into a frat, party for the next 4 years, get some bum ass job, like just fuck hella bitches, or I could buzz my hair, only give me one thing to do except lock in, or like one thing to do, and that is to lock in, and that's what I did. Like I'm trying to make it big, bro. I'm trying my absolute. I'm not even trying my hardest yet. Like just wait, just wait. But yeah, that's like the first goal. I'm gonna do it. It's gonna take a while, but I'm gonna do it. All right, the second goal, it's just bulking and growing my physique, bro. Like bulk plus grow physique. Okay, yeah. So bulking and growing my physique, dude. I mean, be honest, like I'm not big by any means. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm fat right now. But that being said, I'm also skinny as hell. So it's like I gotta bulk. I gotta grow my physique. I want next summer for me to be just like insane, bro. I want, I want to be confident in taking my shirt off, bro. Like I hate being fat, bro. Like I want to be able to like, I don't know. I just and like I just want to be confident in myself, and it's gonna take time, and I'm gonna be ugly for a while. But if I'm ugly, may as well be ugly. May as well bulk. May as well grow physique I'm actually proud of, and I can take my shirt off with, and just become another guy, bro. Like that's really what it comes down to at the end of the day. Is becoming someone better than I am today. But three, I want to become closer to God. I mean that's not gonna go with everyone. That's definitely a me thing. Whether or not that's something you want to pursue in your life, you definitely can. Um, but that's just for me. I feel like God has definitely shown Himself in my life, proven Himself in my life, and I definitely do believe in Him. So I'm gonna keep trying to get closer to Him. And I do have little goals written out for each of these, so I'm gonna write those down. I'm not gonna go as deep into them. I have. Oh shoot, let me open up my iPad. My bad, guys. So I have 4+ hours of back testing a day. So you guys are gonna get to hold me accountable. I'm not gonna post 4 hours of back testing a day, but I'm gonna come on here. I'm gonna tell you guys honestly if I did my 4 hours of back testing a day, or I'm gonna tell you I didn't. And that's kind of where the series either ends or I keep going or something. Like I don't know. This is a way for me to keep myself accountable though, and for you guys to keep me accountable. So 4+ hours and then 2 hours during charts. So when the market's open, I want to be sitting there for at least 2 hours a day, just kind of watching it. That's not a lot, but that's like a minimum type beat. And then I said 1 hour of studying TJR's live trades. I just want to see someone else who's like made it in the scene. Like I want to see them kind of what they're doing, what they're looking for, what they're reacting off of. How they're going into their trades, how they're getting out of their trades, what are their emotions within those trades. Like, I kind of want to see that. So, studying live trades is not even just TGR. So he's just like the most successful person I can think of. Like, if I can study how people react and study what they're doing differently than me, then I can improve greatly, immensely. Uh, okay. And then I said journal, journal my trades. So what does that entail, bro? That means every single time I take a trade, I'm gonna be writing that shit in my iPad. Excuse my language. I'm gonna be writing it in my iPad, and then it's also gonna be on YouTube. So like every time I make a trade, bro, like I'm gonna know about it. You're gonna know about it. I'm not gonna have no ego about my trades because everybody's gonna see my trades, and my trades eventually will speak for themselves. But today, I'm not profitable. We'll put it at that. All right, so I'm aiming for 2 to 3% wins and 1% losses. I'm not over leveraging. All right, so that's one trade a day though. All right, so yeah, I'm not over leveraging. I'm not shooting for the stars in one day, but I'm also not letting myself lose 100 bands in one day. Like it's the little stuff that compounds, bro. Because 1% may look like this today, but 1% on top of that is this. And 1% on top of that is this. And then this. It just compounds, bro. Like, I'm telling you. So yeah, 2 to 3% wins a day. I said I am a disciplined. How the frick do you spell that? Disciplined and patient trader. So one thing I like to do is I like to go, well, I do this. I read all these out and I say I am a disciplined and patient trader. And that it's kind of just like psychologically tricking myself or convincing myself that I am this. But if you keep saying something to yourself, you're gonna get it, bro. Like, dude, before I had my BMW, I was talking about every day. I was talking about I'm only ever gonna get a BMW. My first car is gonna be a BMW. Like it was the only thing in my mind, and I spoke that into truth. Like I spoke that into existence essentially. I said okay, so I said profitable on demo, then funded account, and then live account. So that's kind of like the steps. I'm gonna be profitable on demo, and then I'll be profitable on a funded account, and then a live account. I mean, that's it kind of speaks to itself. Like I don't know what else to say there. I'm basically gonna be taking the winnings. I'm gonna take the confidence from my demo to my funded account, and I'm gonna take the funded account confidence from this and the winnings from this into my live account. So that's like my kind of like my, you know what I mean? That's kind of like my goals. That's kind of like what I'm gonna be doing. And then what else? Okay, so I said I'd only trade the Nasdaq and the S&P. It's kind of like one of those things where it's mm, kind of you can't I can't trade the S&P 500 and then trade Bitcoin the other day because those markets have different conditions. And that being said, I can't get used to two different markets at the same time. Like I'm only trying to learn one thing. I'm trying to learn trading within one market. The only thing else I know how to explain that to is like drifting. When you first start learning how to drift, bro, like you should never, ever, ever, ever switch your car every single time. And if you're using a Assetto Corsa, don't switch your map either. You should choose one car that's easy to drift as it is, and then also choose an easy map and then just grind those out. And then you'll learn how to trade or you'll learn how to drift. If you stay in that one market, you'll start to understand it. Like, I don't know how to explain it. And then when you switch cars, you'll be like, or when you switch markets, you'll have the utilities and the market experience and like what trading actually is. You'll be able to take those over to different markets and apply those under those market conditions, if that makes sense. um so I did have, because I'm so bad about this already, I have read and or watch the news daily. So if it's a big speech or if it's just a report that's coming out, I have to watch those because they're very important. But I don't only want to look at Forex Factory and be like, oh damn, how is this going to affect it? I want to be able to look at the news, read that news, actually read through it and be like, okay, how is this going to affect the market? And then when I get to see it actually play out within that market, I want to be like, was I right? Was I wrong? What was I right about? How was I wrong? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's gonna take a while, but eventually, all these little things are gonna build up into me making 100 grand before my hair grows out. And then I just had locked in and disciplined. I don't know how to spell disciplined. I'll be honest. And that kind of, I feel like that just speaks for itself. It's kind of like one of those things where I am locked in and disciplined. I am locked, blah blah blah. You know what I mean? Like I kind of just I tell myself that every single day, and then I will be. Yeah, I speak it into existence essentially. And then I won't go too deep into these ones because I kind of went deep into those. Bulk. It's just count calories. That's pretty simple. It takes 30 seconds. And then I'm following a 3-month training split. It's just a chest plus shoulders, and then back, and then arms, then legs. But it's essentially the bulking split. Like I'm just trying to get big, bro. Like I'll put up a picture of my split. Okay, and then I said gym 6 times a week. I feel like that's pretty fair. Nothing too crazy. It's kind of normal. And I said failure every set. And then the way I say these though, it's like these goals are so easy and anyone can write them out. But every single morning I'm gonna be doing, I count my calories. I count my calories, or I follow my 3 month training split. I follow, and then it's like I go to the gym 6 times a week. I push my sets to failure every time. I don't know. It's just like the way you say them. Like you can just write these things out, but it's like unless you believe these goals and you actually try to achieve these goals, they're just dreams. Like I don't know how else to explain that. Or forearms every day. Okay, so I'm training either abs or calves or forearms every single day. I'm alternating on those because those are my weak spots. Definitely my abs. Those are my weak spots. So, and they're abs or they're muscle groups that you can train more often than others. 3,500 calories a day speaks for itself. At least 220 grams of protein within that, but then the rest of the nutrients I don't really care about. Okay, so I want a 315 bench. My max ever is 265. That was when I was 16 and I'm 18 and I haven't benched since. So I'm at 225 right now. And then I want a 405 squat. I never maxed out. I maxed out 315, but everybody does 315. And then I want a 455 deadlift. And that 455 deadlift it's gonna take a while, but so is that 315 bench. So I think all of these are very much so achievable. They're just gonna take a long time, and I like that, bro. I love something to strive for, bro. Okay, and then clean calories only. That's pretty simple. I'm not gonna be eating like crap anymore. I need my skin to clear up. And then progress vids plus pictures. And I will be posting these. I will be posting these in my YouTube videos. Like when I'm talking about like a 5 minute one. Hey, how's it going, guys? These are my progress pictures. This is my trade of the day. What did I learn from the trade? By that's what a 5 minute video would look like, realistically. Don't all right, this is a big one. This is a big one. Don't walk out of the gym a loser. So what that means, bro, like if I go in there and I say I'm gonna do 8 sets of biceps, and I walk out that gym and I did 7.5. You know what I am? I'm a loser because I lost. I didn't go and do what I set out to do. I lost. Like it's simple as that. And that sucks. And the only way I can make sure of that is by forcing my brain to not let me walk out of that gym a loser. And that's gonna happen, bro. It's just gonna take time. Everything's a grind, everything's a process. Okay, for getting closer to God, this one really genuinely does mean something to me. Like I'm not really gonna make any jokes during this one. I said don't drink or smoke weed. I want to go into this one a little bit. I love partying. I quit partying. That being said, I love to party, bro. I love to drink and I love to smoke weed. I love it. That being said, it's only a one. It doesn't help me. Like drinking, like if I go drink right now, I can have a blast. I could probably fuck a girl. Excuse my language. I could probably have sex with a girl. I could probably go have fun with my buddies, go do some stupid stuff that I'm probably gonna get in trouble for, and I would have the greatest time of my life that night, and that's about it. That wouldn't take me anywhere else. Um, and it really does like it adds up. It's like okay, well I'm drunk tonight, bro. That was like it's like a one time thing. Like the first time you drink, you're like, dude, okay, I'll try drinking, and then you have a great time, right? And then you keep drinking, and you're still having a fun time, but slowly it just starts to go like this, and it just keeps going like this. And that's the same with weed too. It's like the first time and you do it one time, it's like, bro, I was so fried. And then like it just goes like this. Your tolerance level goes up. You don't have as much fun because you're doing it every day. So it's like, and it wastes your life. Like you could smoke weed all day, every day. You could wake up, 3 blinkers, like I used to do. And then guess what? Your whole day is ruined. Like you can still get stuff done, but you're not gonna learn anything new. Like all you're gonna be doing is stuff that you could have done regardless. So it's just it genuinely just wastes your life, and I hate it. I hate it so much. Okay, and then my next one is Bible, or read the Bible for 30 minutes a day, and that's pretty simple. It's just get closer to God's word at the end of the day. Yeah, pray 3 times per day and before every meal. I feel like that speaks for itself. Like the 3 times per day when you wake up, in the middle of the day, and then when you're going to bed. Or maybe like instead of middle of the day when you're meditating, because I'm meditating. I do meditate. I love meditating. And that's actually my next goal. What the heck? Nice. Meditate once per day. I mean, that's kind of something I already do. I'll sit right over there in that chair and I would just look at that wall and I'll just sit there for 10 minutes in complete silence. And then after that 10 minutes, like when it's dark, like it has to be at night. So I make it dark, and then it's like the only thing left is you and your brain, bro. Like you're not looking at yourself, you're not looking at anything, you're literally just all in your head. And that's, dude, you guys gotta meditate. It's so crazy what you can do when you just sit in your head. Everybody does everything to avoid their thoughts. You go this way, you go this way, you go hang out with your friends, you go get food, you go to the gym, you do this, you do that, you do this, just to avoid what you're thinking up here. And most of the time, like that can be sad, bro. Like I did just break up with my girlfriend. I hate sitting alone in my thoughts, and that kind of sent me down back into addiction. And it was like I was genuinely just like going away from those thoughts. Like I was trying to push those away because I didn't want to think them through. But like until you attack your problems face on and you look at them and you say, okay, how can I fix this? How is this gonna affect my life? Is this still affecting my life? Like bro, I broke up with my girl, bro, and like we seen each other like every day that I was here, and we would hang out. I spent so much money on her. But like now today, I'm thinking like, okay, that sucks. It sucks that we broke up. But like, how is this still negatively affecting my life, or is it all in my head? And just being able to meditate kind of makes you realize like you're gonna think about that no matter what. But getting used to thinking about it and then getting over that feeling of thinking about it, like when your stomach drops, eventually it's gonna drop less and it's gonna drop less and it's gonna drop less until it doesn't stop until it doesn't drop, until your stomach doesn't drop. And that's a good thing. I love meditating. Okay. I want to beat lust. I want to beat lust. Oh no, I beat lust. I beat lust. Bro, I love girls. I'll be honest. I mean, I'm not really a gooner. I'm not really a gooner type person, but like, bro, like I'll be on Snapchat all day. I'll be texting girls. I go fuck a girl. Like I'll go spend a night at a girl's house, and I'll wake up the next day. I'm gonna feel nothing for that girl I fucked, but I just put her in a worse position, and all I used her was for sex. I didn't use her for who she is, and that's just fucked up. And it's not who I want to be, and that's not how you get closer to God. That being said, I also want to stop cussing. Don't swear or use God's name in vain. This one for sure. I'm gonna try to no. I'm gonna stop swearing, but I'm 110% never gonna use God's name in vain again. That is the most disrespectful thing ever. He's provided everything for us. That's literally just that's like going to someone's house. They cook you a beautiful meal, the best meal you've ever seen. Spitting on it, throwing it on the ground, and saying, "I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm gonna eat it, but I don't like it. It's just whatever." Cool. Like that's so disrespectful, bro. Like God gave us this amazing, bling, bling, blue and green earth, and it's like I'm gonna treat this place with everything. I'm gonna be grateful for everything He's given me. And when I say, "Oh my," you know, then it's like I'm just spitting all over His face, and I'm never doing that again. It's so disrespectful, and I haven't really thought about that till recent. Um, I'm gonna learn what the heck, learn how to run a family. So that means like, bro, I want to be a dad someday, bro. I want to have kids, bro. I want to raise them to be my own, bro. I want to raise my kids to be more successful than me. But first, I gotta learn how to run a family, bro. Like like I don't know my dad. I'll just be honest with you guys. That's kind of kind of plays into my childhood. But I don't know my dad, so I really want to learn how to like raise my son. He's not gonna be in the same situation I am, but he's gonna be even bigger than I am. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna start here. He's gonna start here, but he's gonna keep going, bro. Like he's gonna keep going, and my son's gonna be the biggest man ever. Like he's gonna be so much better than me. And that's really all you can do in life. All you can do is try to beat your father and what he did, and then try to make your son beat you. Because that's what builds generational wealth and just community. I don't know. Like, yeah. Okay, but next goal, dude, this video is about to be like an hour long, but that's fine. That's kind of what I wanted for my first video. I want to get baptized. I'm not baptized. I want to get baptized. It's a pretty easy goal. I'm gonna go do it pretty soon. I'll let you guys know when I do it. Hopefully that's in within the next 2 weeks. It's gonna be within the next 2 weeks. But anyway, next goal, spend time with family, bro. Like, I'm a dickhead. I like that. I'm rude. I low key am hella selfish. So I need to stop that. I need to start putting my family before me. Like if I want to do this stuff for them, like if I want to make my family rich as heck, so they never have to live in a house like this again, I have to be able to like spend time with them, bro. Like okay, okay. This is gonna sound crazy to me. It's gonna sound delusional. It's gonna sound insane. But I feel like I never had a relationship with my family until recently, until I started hanging out with them. Like for like I was thinking about it. I was like, bro, like I love my family, but I don't know my family. Like I could say I love my grandpa, but I didn't truly, or I truly love my grandpa, but I didn't truly like understand that love and that understand my genuine connection with him until we started golfing together. Because like I always thought of him like he's a quiet guy. He likes to watch golf. He likes to watch tennis. But then, bro, we hopped out on that golf course, and I seen him overreacting. I seen him throwing his clubs, like like stuff like that. I seen him getting mad, and I understood like, bro, this guy he has emotions too. Like and that's what builds trust and that's what builds love, bro. And like being able to banter with each other, bro, like that genuinely builds love at the end of the day. And that means so much to me. And I just want to be able to spend time with all of my family, so I feel like I have a bond, so then when I think about them I can think about the stuff we did, and then I can think about memories with them, and it's just like I need to stop being selfish at the end of the day. All right, this next one, others before yourself. That's kind of like going back to what I was just saying, bro. It's like I need to put others before myself. Otherwise, I'm gonna be a selfish little, B word till I'm like dead, essentially, bro. Like if I can only ever do things for myself, I'm not gonna go anywhere in life. I'm gonna be honest. I don't have the passion for my own life. I'm not a good looking guy right now, but I can be a good looking guy to a certain extent. And I can just coast. It would be pretty easy for me to coast in life, I would say, but I don't want to coast. I don't want that to be my life. I need to have goals. I need to have visions of where I want to put people. Bro, I want to go to Switzerland. I want to hike the Swiss Alps with my mother, bro. Like that's going to be so hard, but it's like that's a goal, bro. I want to be like I spend time with my mom. We go hiking so much. And now the only thing I want to do with her is one, I want to move her into Monaco with me, and then two, I also want to like go hike everywhere with her. Like I love her so much. She's the perfect person in the world, bro. The perfect mother. I genuinely couldn't ask for anyone else. So I want to be able to spend time with others, and I want to be able to treat others better than I treat myself. Let's go back to the camera. So yeah, so I mean, like, I'm sure there's stuff I miss, and I'm gonna rewatch this video about 300 times before I ever post it. I'm gonna post it though. I'm gonna post it. But yeah, I'm gonna watch this video about 3,000 times. I'm gonna see if I didn't talk about anything, because realistically, with the next week or the first week of this, it's probably just gonna be me sitting down and talking about what I did. Tomorrow's Monday, so I get to talk about my trades. I get to show the trades I took. Or just, low key, I'm probably just gonna look at the market, but I'll be able to talk about that, and like I'll have stuff done. And today all I kind of did was I went through all my notes of how I used to trade, of like my old strategy. Oh, I gotta close this. Um, I went through all my notes. I went through my old strategies. I relearned it. I watched 2 new videos of stuff I can implement into my strategy. Then I'm about to go to the gym. I've been counting my calories. I've been following all of these today, and that's you can't even see it. I'm smart as hell. You can't even. All right, I've been following all of these, all of them. This one especially. Oh, dude, it was so much cooler when you guys could see it. Oh man, that's unfortunate. But yeah, like I've been locked in, bro. Like this is day one. This is probably the most motivation I'll ever have. I'm not a very motivated person, so we'll see what it looks like on day 500 when I have. Actually, let's predict this. I want to predict this day. Let's go 100. Let's go 500, and let's go day 1,000. Like I feel okay. Let's go 100, 250, 500, 1,000. Okay. All right. So day 100. That's like 3 months ish, right? All right, day 100. How much money am I gonna have? I'm gonna have $6,000 a month. Nah, no. I don't think I have that much in 3 months. I'm gonna have $2,000 in my bank account. Day 100, $2,000 in my bank account. Today I'm $4,000 in debt. But in 100 days, I think I can make $2,000 profitable. Like $2,000 in my bank account saved up. And then in 250 days, what is that? It's like 6 months, 7, 8 months, right? 7, 8 months. What? 7, 8 months. That's crazy. 7, 8 months. Okay, so okay, 7, 8 months. I think I can have 10 grand. I feel like I could have 10 grand by 7 to 8 months from now. I think so. And if I don't, then I don't. And obviously, like I wish I would, but 7, 8 month, 10 grand, then 500 days. That's way over a year. I'm gonna go 100 grand. 500 days, I have 100 grand. Please have 100 grand so I don't look stupid, bro. And then day 1,000. It's in 3 or 4 years. I'm gonna say day 1,000. I'm gonna have $1 million. 500, 100,000. Day 1,000, a million. 250. How much should I say? 250 is like 10 grand. And then 100 was like $2,000 because I'm 6,000 or $4,000 in debt right now, guys. So I'm gonna need that. I need that luck. But yeah, okay. So this was today. Like this was the first day. I mean, I did it. I recorded it. Like stepping stones at the end of the day, you guys. Dude, let's go. I'm so hype. I am so disciplined. I am not motivated whatsoever to keep going, but that's the only way to keep going. So yeah, I'm gonna go hit the gym. I got stuff to do. I have markets to look at. And yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Peace out, boys. I'll see you tomorrow.